What's happening, people? Oh, how's this thing sounding? I Hello, Joe. Hey, Grandpa Rails. How you doing, JD? Um, I moved my layout. Uh, let me let me rephrase that. I moved my workbench, and hey, Lee, how you doing, brother? Um, I know everybody has seen this, okay, over and over and over. Um, I'm in the training room, and I have built a my shelves. Let me take this out, come back this way, and go up that way. Okay, now that's all my paints that I use. Um, this is set up for painting, and see if I can sneak in here. And that over there, if you can see, is the electrical part of the layout. But I have a mail call that wife got me. Excuse me. So Greg, I am. I'll be right back, and we'll get the packages, and we're going to go through them. Okay. Everybody get their coffee or their cold beverage or whatever they're going to endure. Um, I want to. Reason I ain't been on the last couple weeks is I have become a bottle baby. Um, so you probably won't see much of my face anymore because I really don't want nobody to see me with oxygen hoses in my nose. It's got to that point to where I need it now, unfortunately. But the wife found me something I've been looking for a while, and I wasn't going to pay an arm and a leg for it. As we all know, I want to rewire this layout. Well, she got me them. She says rewire it. I think there's 100 of them in here. Yeah, 100 of them. Paid $2.27 for them online. Ain't bad, I guess. Nah, psych. With that, and then last but not least, voila. 6 rolls of 100 feet, 18 gauge. That's going to be my main bus wire. The wire that I have up here now has got more nicks and cuts in it. Like I said, this is probably the 5th layout this wire has been through. And it's time to freshen it up. What I plan on doing with this is the lift up that is behind me. I'm only able to run track wire, and that's driving me nuts. I've got the metal or the copper prong, you know, that the wires lay down on and all that. But I want some way to carry more current over there, the way I can get lighthouses, switches, signals, everything like that. So what I've come up with is an old computer plug that has a male and female in. And what I'm going to do is take this and cut the wires down to here, add the color that I want, solder it, heat shrink it. The only color that you're going to see is either red, blue, white, yellow, black, or purple. Well, I won't use my black on this. That way when you want to lift up to go out to the back patio, all you got to do is that. Of course, I'll cut this off. When you want to go back on, you go back on. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a while now, because I'm losing too many amps through the holes and the cuts in my wire. That's how long I've had it. And now that I'm able to wire up to the boxes the proper way, I can hook up to these without having to shred wire and everything. I'll get good connection there. That's one project this week. My putty cat just come in. Stay out of my box. Go. The other thing I've been working on is my country courthouse. Okay. As y'all know, it hit the floor on me. And boy, did it hit the floor. I figure since it hit the ground and only half of it, well, let me show you. I'm going to set these over here. Okay. This is my country warehouse, country courthouse. When it hit the floor, all this come off. Everything on the back of it, the front of it. So I figured, why have it apart there's a couple things I want to do. So I did them. As you can see, it's on a piece of, yeah. Well, y'all know what this is. Excuse me. Roy and all of them were doing this building, and when I seen what it was looking, when I seen it, I fell in love with this building. It's unique. It fits my area. Well, actually, it fits my town. But what I've done is I went inside, and that's the only part that stayed together. These pieces right here shattered. And it would shatter on the 45s, you know. So what I done is I traced out the floor, and those are 1 inch by 1 inch, 12 inch by 12 inch squares. And you know, when you enter a building, you got the black mat for wiping your feet. But I've been doing some more been doing more work on it. I went through and I repainted all the windows, touched up all the, let me bring you down here. All right. I went through and I touched up all the windows. I had to seal it because white, I don't know what it is about white paint, but it is a bear to get it to cover. Went through and did all my touch-ups around the windows with the berry color. Spice berry is what I'm using. Now, once I get it all together, I'll go along and paint the top of my eave and all that. One thing that I have been working on is this little, come on, fingers work. Okay. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. When I told you I bought these N-scale lights, I went with HO. Well, that sucks, Grandpa. JD? Let's see what number 2 is. Oh, dude, that's a front piece, ain't it? Yeah, that's this one right here. That corner piece. Oh, that sucks. That's a major part of the building. So I went in, I've done the floor, and I know it comes with 4 little dudes that stand on the front stoops. Okay. But I don't know if, come on, sit there straight for me. I'm trying to do something. I don't know of anybody that stands on front stoops 24/7. So what I've done is I filled the holes, patched them, and painted them. Okay. Now with the magic of click, click, you're in the dark. But wait, it's nighttime. Let's see. I hooked up my lights. Those are N-scale lights. Oh, well, I just broke my wood. Seriously. What holds my camera on, it just broke. If you think I'm fibbing to you, right there it is. that just broke off of there. Shoot, wood glue is good. But that's the N-scale lights right there. They give off enough look, and like I said, they're on that just plug and play. So I am able to turn them down and turn them back up to any light that I want. But I think the N-scale lights look better than the HO scale. Now I'm going to see if I can prop you up here. I did not expect this right here, honest to Pete. But right there, that's what holds my stand on, and it freaking broke. Oh well. Let me get another piece of wood and see if I can fix this real fast. I apologize about the angle. There, look at that pretty building. Oh, have you ever had one of them days? Oh, goodness sakes alive. Okay. It's going to get a little bit noisy here. If I can find my bit. Oh, there it is. But I figure why I had it apart. I truly apologize about this. Okay. Yeah, that snapped right off at that seam. Like I said, I do apologize about this. And hopefully have it rectified here in a second. Maybe, maybe not. But they got me on 2 liters. Oh, I blocked your view. I apologize. They put me on 2 liters. Woo! I'm getting it there, dude. Whew. See that little bit right there just tired me out. Old age is a pain in the butt. Okay. That's clamped. Only in America will things screw up on you. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Get in there. Get in there. Hey, we're back with Petro. Okay. Easy fix. I truly apologize about that, but that broke right off on me. That's wild. But it's fixed. Ain't no biggie. I still got a little bit of work to do. I have been weathering some of the vent tops. I painted them a sterling silver, and then I used burnt umber and natural oxide. I use both of these here. Use this one and this one. I like this, man. It's easy to grab my paints. My glues are up here, my rubbing alcohol, my big bottles. Once I get everything set up and ready to rock and roll again, have you all had this problem with your roofs? I mean, that thing is bowed. I've tried heating it up with a blow dryer and putting weights on it and all that stuff, but it just don't work out that way. And the N-scale lights, they come with this plug right here. This is the wire that they send you. It is very fine red and very fine black wire. They send you these two collapsible units right here. You just pinch down on this end and the wire slides in and out like a speaker jack. And then it has the main plug that goes into the box for the plug and play. This. I'm very happy on how these look as far as sorry about that. That's my phone. Ringtone. First time it went off, it scared the snot out of the old lady. She thought Russia done attacked. But the proportion size compared, to an N-scale person and the light is perfect. I mean, that is absolutely stand up there, drunk. Compared to that light and this spot, man, the size comparison is perfect. N-scale or HO building lights, me personally, are too big. They don't look normal. You know what I'm saying? But I have got some of the back done. I have got my propane tank. And no, this is not an air compressor. I've never seen an air compressor with a lid like that or a valve. Now, I have seen propane tanks. And Hank told me that. But I've been just slowly working at it. I've got all my bricks the way I wanted them. I don't know if I can bring you in close to see them. The parts that I have highlighted. Come on, focus for me, please. But you can see the different bricks that I have highlighted in here. Went through and hand painted every one of these all the way around this building. Give it character, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was an omen that this fell because there was more stuff I wanted to do to it. But that part right there is such a pain in the to put together. You got a back 45. You've got a back 45 this edge. Because when these are built, they're not flush. They're actually flush. And what I found out is easy is the little tips that go in these holes. I cut mine off, except for the ones that are here. I kind of nibbled them down because they don't fit inside the notches too good. So I trimmed them down. They fit like a glove. And that's it. Stop messing with it. It fits like a glove once I took them notches out and back sanded that edge to get rid of it. Now, from my understandings, from where all you are talking, is that these decals, yeah, that's it. Hey, Roy, how you doing, brother? These decals that go on this, I take it they're not the water style. They're the rub off that are a pain in the butt. That's what I'm hearing. These flags right here, that's what I'm hearing. That these right here are a pain in the kit. Yeah. But with a little bit of elbow grease, and now this is supposed to be antique gold, because I'm trying to do it just like the box, represent the box. But to me, that's yellow. That is nothing but pure yellow. But it says antique gold. I've tried to find, I got Golden Sunset, King Gold. Oh, yeah, I got a couple King Golds and everything like that. It just wasn't, I don't know, I'm just not happy with the color. So I think I'm going to go back and put what it's supposed to, can it's supposed to look like gunmetal gray, and do the trim in black, like black wrought iron, and then the carriage here be wood with black here would be the old wrought iron. I did get my wheels painted and trimmed in black, which my grandson gave me an idea on that. He says, Papa, when you get it painted, just roll it across the paint. That's what I did. I hooked it up to this and rolled it across the paint. It worked out perfect. But as far as the layout goes, nothing has changed. Everything is still up and running for now. Like I said, I've got to tear. Here, I'll show you. Okay, this is the underneath wiring. This is my communication for my throttles. This one is communication for 5 amp. This one here is communication for the 10 amp. And this one goes to the lumberyard. This one covers this section here that we're in. And the white and black is the train layout, or the lumberyard. But now that I've got solid strands, solid wire, I'm hoping that my drop in my voltage is gone. Because when you get too many nicks inside of a wire, you do lose voltage. It sounds wild, but it's true. But I figure with all this right here, I mean, they even sent you purple. I figure with that right there, I'll be able to do my layout and get a consistent reading. Because sometimes when I read it, I'm getting 5. I've been up to as high as 11. You know, that's not good on a DCC engine. King's English, I hear you. The floor that I did on this room right here is a that floor I did right there is a ivory, a colonial ivory. It's a chalky finish. Then once I did that, got it covered with 2. Well, actually, it took about 4 coats with this stuff, and then I sealed it with clear matte. And I don't know. It looks. I mean, nobody. You know, that's like I told the old lady. I says, I don't know why we have to be such a pet peeve on our buildings when actually nobody is going to literally see them. You know, you'll have that one in a bunch that'll come by and look. Well, where's the flooring at? Where's the people at? So I figured I'll do it in every building. Excuse me. The other day, I was standing in the very back of the room and watching the trains, one go this way and one go that way, you know. And I woke up on the floor. Don't know how I got there. Last thing I remember was watching my trains, and I was on the floor. I hit one of the boxes I made and split my noggin. Nothing major, no stitches, nothing like that, but I'm not going to lie to you, it scared the snot right out of me. When I went to the doctor today for my 3-month checkup, my blood pressure is low. So we're kind of leaning towards that, why I hit the floor. But other than that, Doc says I look good. I said, yeah, it looked good on the outside. I said, everything on the inside's falling apart. Weigh 173 pounds. And I'm here day by day and week by week. But I do have another building coming in. Oh, that reminds me. Everybody has, well, most of the people I've talked to and seen on YouTube has a skull, you know, a skeleton, the head, the bones, the whole body. Well, I've got one hanging up in the back room that I've had for, God, my buddy gave that to me 15, 20 years ago. And he just hangs around, you know. Well, behind him, this is what I hung. I about flipped. I mean, all these have been sitting back there for about 2 years now. And I could have been building stuff. They're not sure what caused the plusher to go low. Now that would be tight on the front of your rig. It's the first time it's ever happened. Very first time it's ever happened. Of course, I'm pushing 60 now, so shit's going to start changing, I guess. Unfortunately. I knew jumping out of 3-story buildings and getting closed by line off of dirt bikes and all that good stuff as a young kid was going to catch up with me. Removing asbestos didn't help matters. Oh, I forgot one major thing that the wife got me that I absolutely love. I'm going to slide you guys right there. Okay, slide you off to where I don't drop you. If you hear something crash, you're going to hear a grown man cry. Okay, she got me this book right here a while ago. Okay. Very interesting book. A lot of information in this book as far as everything you need to know about setting up your signals to work with your layout. It don't care if it's what they call these right here, dwarf lights. Yeah, your youth will hide up. Beer syndrome. I hear you, brother. But when she ordered this wire for me, she snuck this wire in this book in for me. By Larry Puckett. Wiring. Everything you need to know about setting up yards, switches, how to do your wire, your block detection, everything. Of course, everybody knows how to solder. You know, your basic soldering, your 3-ways, your 2-ways. I mean, this is a very interesting book. I just skimmed through it like that. I'll read it tonight when I'm laying in bed. The wife's playing her puzzle games. I'll be reading these. That's what I've been up to this last couple of weeks. Like I said, I do apologize. I was supposed to go live Wednesday night at 10 o'clock. But that's when all hell went loose in the handbasket. Hey, Joe. How you doing, crazy? Thanks for stopping in. Like I said, I'm not new to the layout world, but I am new to the DCC concept as far as your block detection, your signal controls, how to wire all that stuff. Now, I can wire a house, build you a house, and wire it, but when it comes to something like this, I think I skipped out in school on that part. but I did do 2 years at Kent State University for computer crafting, so that helps with the knowledge of basics, you know, CAD and all that. But I figure with these 2 books, where I want to go with my layout, they'll help me out a little bit. Don't ever buy these strippers. Them right there will bust your knuckles. Spend the money, get yourself a nice set of wire strippers, and yeah, I lost my wire strippers. Oh no, I mean, these ain't the most expensive pair, but these are nice wire strippers. Everything like that. They don't have, you know, the kind I want that pulls and strips wire. That's the one I like to get, but hearsay and nearsay is 2 different things. I did get my other 3 tortoises. So I am able, excuse me, I am able to wire that up and changing drill bits. I am able to wire those 3 up and get one section of my layout working the way I want it. Well, you know, the yard that I built, I'm right underneath the yard. The yard is right above us. So that way, I mean, DCC, it's a nice concept. You know, you get to run around 5, 6 trains and all that. And oh, dude, you ain't lying there. I'd love to have a 40 by 50. I'd like to have a 30 by 30. Oh, you lucky. See, down here they don't have train shows. If I go to a train show, it would either have to be in Ohio, Kentucky, Virginia, or Pennsylvania. There's no, I've been to 1 train show in 22 years in West Virginia. And I think that was set up by the Quanta Club to help sales with their needs with their kids. But it was nice. I got some good deals. Of course, like I said, I've been living in West Virginia 22 years, and I've been to 1, and that was about 10 years ago, 15 maybe. But I mean, that's where you find all the good deals and stuff. But see, that's what. Well, see, Joe, if I drive down to Maryland, I can stay with my sister-in-law. Hey, Roy, where is home? I know your rig is your second home, but where do you call home? What state? I've been wanting to ask you that, and I've been going through some of my cars that I need to upgrade. Let's see if I can do this without making you puke. Okay, now we're up on top of the layout. See, that's how quick it is. Okay, so he's out Kansas way. Okay, he's central. Okay, that'll work. I've never known where he lived. I don't know if he was in Wisconsin or Michigan or. This is a road crew that I got to fix up. This was in a box that I've received. I've got to restring this part to get it to work, but it was in the bottom of a crate, and I've got to put couplers and metal wheels on it. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I found a Swift refrigerator, a Georgia Pacific, a Diet Dr. Pepper, Purina. I figures my book's in the way. I can't move my train. Got Purina. I've got Valley. I got Mail Pouch. And then last but not least, I've got Oscar Mayer. Now those are all inside of a crate. Yeah, that said Pepsi on it, Bubba. Pepsi and Diet Pepsi. You don't see that too often. My wife's a Pepsi freak. She just, can tear the snot out of a 12-pack. No, I'm just joking. She goes to a 12-pack probably a month. But these are the cars that I want to get ready to go on the layout to run. They all have the funky couplers and plastic wheels. That's just some of my honey to-do list, I guess you'd say. But I wanted to jump on and let everybody know that what's going on in this world. I want to thank everybody for stopping in, subscribing, commenting, thumbs up. This means a lot to me. I'm a Mountain Dew man myself. I can tear the snot out of some Mountain Dew, and I like it room temperature. My niece is the only other one that I know that likes Mountain Dew room temperature. Joe, your house is going to be beautiful when you're done. And I'll take one to put on my layout too. No, but here in a couple of weeks, Joe, if it's okay with you, I am going to send you some Rail cars. And do your number to them. I need 3 of your cars for the concrete company. Water's, moonshine. Oh, Lord. I don't drink the water in the faucets in West Virginia, period. Me personally, they don't have enough filtration systems for my likings. And so I don't drink water out of the faucet. Now I'll drink water out of the bottle. And we have a purifier in the refrigerator. But when it comes out of that spigot, ain't happening. shine. But Container Man, that road trip you did the other day, man, that was some beautiful scenery. God, that was gorgeous. That's one thing I did miss about driving with my dad when he was hauling cross country, was traveling with him. He used to work for Champion Papers out of Cincinnati. It's the second world largest paper company. So we'd load up with rolls of paper and head to California, Florida, Texas, wherever they needed it. Oh, some of the old timers, man, they grew up making it. That's in their blood. The good shine is, Grandpa, JD. I mean, I have had some shine that would, just tasting it and that would curl your toes. And then I've had shine that would run your lawnmower. But that's something I've never got into, was drinking. Maybe I should have. I'd stayed, I'd preserved myself. Well, I can't wait to see them. My dad and I have been on a couple of them roads. It's like, where the hell am I at? Oh, JD, thank you, brother, stopping in. Be safe, be careful, and we will see you this evening. Enjoy work, brother. But back in them days, crazy, they worked. I mean, they definitely worked. And that's where we get it from is, we seen our dads and our grandpas and go to work every day and busting your butt. And that's what you did. That's the way we were raised. And kids today just want to hear, I don't go in my world. But Lee, you be careful. Thank you, brother. We'll see you on your shows. But I'm going to jump off of here and get dinner. I just want to jump on and let everybody know what's going on in this world and what's on the new layout or workbench. But from my home to your home, may the good Lord be with you and stay out of trouble and keep on playing with trains. Y'all have a good day.